This past summer, every single adult I've talked to has asked me if I was ready to go to Greece, which I guess is expected when you're spending the first semester abroad in Greece in the NUin program. Which, when I first heard about, I was a little skeptical as to what it actually was and whether it was the best way to start a college career. Then I thought, well, yeah, why not go to Greece? It's not like Boston's going anywhere. This is me, in the sunglasses, not the mouse. My name is Iannalfo, and for the past 3 months, I've been studying abroad in the city of Thessaloniki. Before I left for Greece, I knew about 3 things about it. 1 was the dollar here at school. 2 was that they're in an economic crisis. And 3 was that I'd be going there soon. So after about 2 months of online forums and some last-minute Greek studies, all 120 of us were off to Thessaloniki. Greece is different. I can honestly tell you that was the first thought that went through each of our minds as we arrived that day. The 17-hour commute over here gave us all plenty of time to get acquainted with one another. Plus, still time left to sleep on Greece. Once we arrived, we checked into our hotel, which was actually a little strange. And then the next day was orientation, where our abroad experience really began. The American College of Thessaloniki was amazing. There couldn't have been a better place to practice academic studies while abroad. ACT made the transition to college a lot smoother with small class sizes, hands-on teachers, and a beautiful campus to come to every day. The first thing they taught us here was to not take an opportunity like this for granted and to spend the time doing something meaningful. So I spent 20 service learning hours volunteering at ARSIS, an organization that provides a safe and healthy learning environment for underprivileged refugees from surrounding European countries. My task of volunteering was teaching martial arts to young children. On the subject, I couldn't help but think, why me? I don't know anything about teaching, and I don't know anything about martial arts, so I know what I'm supposed to do with these kids. But soon enough, I realized it wasn't just called service learning for the kids I could teach. At first, communication with the children was pretty rough. Actually, more than rough, it was a failure. It was pretty obvious they didn't care that we were there, and to be honest, I was too optimistic about going back there again. The following week was, unfortunately, the same result. But as I kept coming back over time, finding a way to communicate with the children taught me an extremely valuable lesson. Which, unbeknownst to me at the time, I'd actually been applying throughout my entire Greek experience so far, with bus routes, national phone plans, and booking weekend trips. What teaching actually taught me was that in life, there are going to be a lot of things that don't work. And when they don't work, you can either give up and leave and avoid the problem, or you can try seeing things differently and come up with a solution. One of my most rewarding experiences here was not only being able to teach an entire lesson in martial arts, but actually having the children look forward to me teaching them and happy to do the lessons each week. By the time the service learning was done, I knew that I actually made some sort of difference in their lives, just as I had in mine. Service learning isn't the only thing I experienced here. With the Greek economy in its current state, and the air exchange rate being what it is, for the first time I got to really experience and understand how important it is to not just frivolously spend money on useless things, and how, even though something might seem like a good idea at the time, it's probably not a necessity and not the smartest financial decision to make. Another thing that Greece taught me is that things aren't always going to go according to plan. When you live in a city like Thessaloniki, you better be able to think on your feet when it shuts down and there are no buses or cabs, or when you get lost at 1 in the morning and you don't know where you are. Having to deal with all that unpredictability, even though it was a pain, made me a better problem solver and a more efficient person. Now, as great as all this was, I would have been a little disappointed if I flew all this way just for some eye-openers about myself and Greek TGI Fridays. But that all worked out. We did other stuff too. Alright, this is the top of Mount Olympus. Very high, obviously.
It's high.
Greece put me through a lot of tests, both physical and mental. But with determination and help from the NUin and ACT staff, I was able to do things I never thought I was able to accomplish, while at the same time forming a numerous series of friendships that I'll always carry with me. I'll admit, Greece has grown on me over these past 3 months, but at the same time, I'm also excited to return to America and apply what I learned here at Northeastern. Over the next 4 years there, I will know never to waste an opportunity, You never know what'll happen till you try.